So I'm about to do something I've never done before. I'm headed to this breath work event. It is 4 hours, and I've seen footage of people screaming and crying and having a lot of release. It's called Witality. Don't want to butcher the name, but I'm here in Philly. Let's see, I got my yoga mat with me, I got my eye patches. 4 hours of healing and self betterment. I'm about it. Let's see what happens. So before I do Witality, I had to sign up and fill out some waivers, and they had it at this ballroom. Then you have to fill out this workbook that has a lot of questions that ask you to dive into yourself. You do a portion before the session and a portion after. Not gonna lie, I was feeling very nervous, but Mr. Witality was here to guide us through the session, and he was very real and transparent about what we were about to get into. Then they turn off the lights, they let us know what to do if you need to throw up. And I woke up surrounded by Kleenex because I had just cried my behind off. I want to firstly say that this is not an ad. I did not collaborate with these people. I spent money and I went. I will say after attending the experience, I had a lot to think about and process in my life. And they don't like to call it trauma. They like to call it energy. So there was a lot of energy that had to pass through me, that I had to digest and understand. A lot of my childhood energy and even missing my grandmother profusely. I think there are some feelings that I had buried deep within that I didn't want to have to deal with, because I've dealt with a lot of grief thinking about her, but I believe there was a lot more that I needed to release, and this experience definitely took me there. I will say, if you are passionate about your healing process and it's something you want to invest in and do the work and be a little lighter, a little closer to being your healed self, I would definitely recommend going to the Witality experience. It is 4 hours of being in a room with hundreds of people, but you will also be able to focus on yourself. You put your blindfolds on, you listen to the music, you breathe, you think. I swear I felt my fingers vibrating, I felt my toes, I felt portions of my body responding, I felt so many things internally, mentally, even reminding myself to stay present. I'm so glad I brought Kleenex because I was crying a lot. There was just a lot of feelings that needed to be released, and you know, this tour is happening, I'm not sure if he's doing worldwide, but he's doing it in the US. And yeah, I definitely recommend it. I have my workbook that I will be working through and answering a lot of questions and finishing at some point. So if you have any questions, let me know.